In America, we'll take your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, as long as you're not into funky butt love. Homosexuality's gotten pretty popular in the movies and on TV. In real life, not so much. When it comes to legalizing gay marriage, one state says yes, 6 states say okay, but you can't call it marriage, and the other states just kind of throw up a little bit in their mouths. But what's the big deal? If 2 guys or 2 girls get married, does it really affect me? And what is the gay agenda anyway? Is it looking fabulous? What is the gay agenda?
I'm not a gay man, I couldn't tell you, but it sounds to me like they're just looking to get the same piece of the pie everybody else is.
Do you support gay marriage, or do you think marriage should just be for normal people?
Well, first of all, I don't think that gay people fall outside the rubric of normal.
There's no gay agenda. We're just people living our lives just like everyone else.
What if they gave you all the benefits but called it fake marriage?
Well, I think that's just as offensive as not allowing it at all.
I always have this issue with my mom where she's very pro-Bush and what he's doing like against gay lesbian rights.
So to summarize, your mom's pro-Bush with a capital B and you're pro-Bush with a lowercase b.
I have no political affiliation with Bush.
Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
Yes, I've seen Brokeback Mountain.
Is it the best anti-Christian movie of the year?
No, I wouldn't say that, No. I have background biology, and someone who's homosexual generally has changes in the fetal stages.
Do you hear like thumping dance music or something?
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what he's talking about. So, I decided to confront my fears and see Brokeback Mountain. But I didn't want people to think I was gay. So I brought a female escort. The sex scene was a little hard to take, but somehow I got through it with my manhood intact. Afterwards, I realized maybe gay people do deserve the same rights as everyone else. Peter LaBarbera is the executive director of the Illinois Family Institute, an organization that promotes traditional values.
There's a reason why marriage, as you know, it's always been between a man and woman. It's the basis for a stable and healthy society. It's the basis for raising children.
Well, if we're going to protect the sanctity of marriage, shouldn't we stop celebrities from getting married?
Maybe. But just because there's lots of problems with marriage doesn't mean you just, totally change its meaning.
Peter has a point. Marriage is holy. Sure, you can do it in Las Vegas for $600 in themes ranging from intergalactic to Siegfried and Roy to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But still, holy. And with horror, I started to see the top secret gay agenda. How it affects churches, schools, and society. The gay agenda was everywhere, and there was no escape. Garcia is the director of Equality Illinois, an organization dedicated to securing equal rights for the gay, lesbian, and transgendered.
The gay agenda, the homosexual agenda that we hear so much about, well, I'll tell you what it is for us here in Illinois, and that is that gay and lesbian people to be treated fairly and equitably in all areas of our state, nothing more and nothing less.
Some people think that gay marriage will destroy the fabric of society. I thought you people loved fabric.
I think that's just the opposite. We're going to have fabulous fabric of society. Can you imagine the fabric of society when we all get to marry?
When did you choose to be a heterosexual?
I didn't choose. That's just a I don't believe anybody has to be gay. I mean, that's an ideation. It's an identity that people choose to have. And if there are so many ex-gays out there, then I'm curious why does the homosexual side deny their identity?
There are some people who have been converted to heterosexuality.
Oh no, honey, no. They've been converted to stupidity. Where do they all end up? All those who have been converted?
Heaven.
No.
What if they discovered there were medical benefits to sodomy, like there is with marijuana?
It's a very destructive practice, whether it's practiced by homosexuals or heterosexuals.
It could ease stress.
Do you practice sodomy?
Isn't the homosexual lifestyle destructive?
I love all the things that these right-wingers say about gay people in our lives. This is a death style. They only live to be 32 years old. And I'm thinking, you know, what could we give you to make you go away at 32 years old?
Let's reach some common ground. 2 girls doing it together is pretty hot.
No, I think that's...
3.
No, you know what?
And they're not fat, and they're under 30.
No, that falls into the pornography.
Our opponents would know the truth if it slapped them across the face. And I think, frankly, that's what they need, a good slap across the face.
I'm for having civic discussions and debates. I would love to challenge Rick Garcia, the top gay activist in the state. Let's have it out. Let's talk about it.
Challenge him to some kind of a match?
Well, I wouldn't want to lose an arm wrestling match to Rick Garcia. That might not be good for my career.
Perhaps not, but an ultimate fighting match would be awesome. So, the gay agenda doesn't seem all that different from the straight agenda. There's nothing wrong with being religious, but there's also nothing wrong with wanting to spend your life with the person you love.
But no matter what you think, remember we should preserve the sanctity of marriage. It is a holy tradition. And personally, I think we should go back to the fundamental definition, when divorce was illegal and women were property. Woo! Now, if you can excuse us, we're going to Vegas.